my point was, I don't know much about Oakboro, but I did know this one lady from Oakboro. She used to come and pick me up every Sunday. She would give 2 beeps on the horn, and we had to be out there. Or you miss Sunday school. You don't want to miss Sunday school and still have to deal with Bunny night, because she want to be able to relax and chill. She made sure we got up and go to Sunday. I'm talking about elementary all through high school. I think high school she let up on high school. I don't remember the horn blowing during high school. But I know at least from elementary all the way through middle school, this lady would pick us up religiously, for lack of a better word, religiously, every Sunday, 2 horn beeps, and we had to be out there. And I knew she was from Oakboro, right? Anybody know who Ms Williams was? Yeah. So, it gets kind of emotional. I do get emotional when I talk about certain people. And I call Trey a crybaby. So, Ms. Lazora Williams, she would pick us up every Sunday. It me and my mom in Amherst. Because it was, for a while I didn't know, before this program I had to ask my mom, am I from Kingville or Amherst? Because I remember this picture when we moved to Amherst, right? They basically said that you're going to raise this child. You had it, so you're going to raise it. And so technically I was born in Kingville, but then we moved to Amherst shortly after. And Ms. Williams would pick me and my brother up every Sunday. God, come on now, so much so, she had such influence on me that I knew there was something from her, from Ms. Adams, calling me a professor in the 1st grade, to Ms. Williams, picking me up every Sunday. I had somebody to answer to, somebody to hold me accountable if I wasn't doing what I was supposed to. They made sure I stayed on the right path. So much, in 1991, I got the Young Citizens Award from Governor Hunt for being a young leader in the community, right? And all this came from those Brendas and Ms. Williams and Ms. McCorkle and Ms. Davis and these people that actually cared about the future, well, at least my future, right? Anybody familiar with this place?
Yes. Library. Church.
Anybody know where it's located? Right, this is the old Kingville Library. So she would make sure I'll be here on Saturdays and I'll be on church on Sundays. So the library on Saturday, church on Sunday, and I didn't really have much time to get caught up in anything else because she was making sure. Because one thing I've learned, that education and voting is very, very critical. It's so critical that you guys understand it was against the law for us to read. It was against the law for us to vote. So these women made sure, these men and women made sure that I took full advantage of what they were trying to keep from us for years. Right? So this is an old picture, This is the one that used to pick me up from church. Pick me up from church every Sunday. Right? And if you look here, she was in 1948, she was a teacher at Oakboro, South Oakboro High School. And if you look closer, she was a school bus driver. So she was already used to picking people up. Religiously. So she would pick you up for school and take you to school. Give it up for Ms. Williams again. So, Ms. Linda mentioned him earlier. Anybody else know who Baxter K. Williams was? Yeah. B.K. Williams, right? So this was her husband. I didn't really see Mr. B.K. that much. I might hear him because I know I just didn't have a relationship with Mr. BK, but I knew she was married to him. And I did find out that he had a common theme with some other guys. Anybody know who E.E. Waddell is? E.E. Waddell or Horace C. Gore is? Or what they have in common? Principals where? Kingville, right. So Baxter Williams, he was a principal at the E.E. Waddell Center, at Kingville, right? So you guys got it right. So give you guys all yourself out. They were all principals of Kingville High School. Horace Gore was the principal from 1930 to 1944, E. Waddell from 44 to 63, B.K. Williams 63 to 68, and this is when integration came into play. Right? B.K. Williams was one of the last principals, the last principal at Kingville School. And here you see a picture of Kingville Negro School. And this was, real quick, Brady, can you tell us what this is about? It has your name on it.
That's my daddy.
Oh, this is your dad? Okay.
That's my dad.
I saw Brady on there. I thought that was you.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, tell us what that's about real quick.
Okay, my father graduated when up there. 1936. Anyway, the building still
So you weren't born
stands.
in 36?
No.
Oh.
The building still stands. They call it the old schoolhouse off Colson Street. And my name is Brady Crump. Of course, I was raised here in Stanley County. And I give credit to 3 men out of this community. Dexter Townsend, your granddaddy, Big Jabbo. Jabbo Townsend, Doug Waddell, and
Some of the first students to integrate Stanley County School, you had Kristen Brown and Pamela Greer. Anybody know these people?
I do.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my mother-in-law.
That's your mother-in-law. Give it up for your mother-in-law.
They are best friends to this day.
And here, first students to integrate Albemarle Senior High. This is sophomore class, the junior class, senior class that integrated Albemarle Senior High. Here, these are the first people to integrate Pfeiffer. First people to integrate Pfeiffer. You had Aline Schruff and George Singleton. However, the information said they both were first to integrate Pfeiffer. So it gets kind of, I don't know, maybe first man, first female. But they said they both were the first ones to integrate Pfeiffer High School. College, Pfeiffer College. Right. And speaking of first, you guys see this lady right here? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what was her name? Who was the first black cheerleader during integration?
Bonnie Knight.
Okay. All right. There she is right there.
Yes, sir.
Right. If you don't know, that's my mama, y'all. Right? Give up my mama again. And here's my mom with her sisters and brothers.